Seagull time.
Okay, here we are, guys. Today we're reviewing piano key notes. Which one's your favorite? Okay, let's start with A. Where we're putting A. Me personally,
A?
can we see
No,
let's see what A
no, no,
sounds
no,
like.
no, 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 no.
Let's see what it sounds like.
That sounds horrific.
Where are we putting A? A, I feel like
It can stay in C.
it's a solid C. I don't think
This is like the standard, right? That's like the standard of keys.
It's a note for sure. It's a key. You press it when you need to. You don't press it when you don't need to.
It's not gonna make me cry or nothing, but I mean, like,
Okay, where are we going to put B?
now that just makes me happy, dude. That needs to go. That needs
That
to be
makes
like
me-
above.
that puts
that puts a smile on my face. A big old grin, toothy
B
grin.
is going in A for me. If you want to change
That's
that's
it. Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, that's. I like that.
Okay,
I thought we
C.
weren't gonna agree about anything, but I love that.
Okay, we got C. I don't like it already.
That's worse. That's worse than the
That's worse
September
than A.
11th attacks.
That's worse than A. That's going in F. For a quick reminder, A is in C, B is in A, C is in F. We got D. What's D sound like?
That sounds like D's nuts. No, that actually sounds good.
I think it reminds me of wedding bells and happy good times. I'm putting this.
That
in
reminds
B.
me. That reminds me of some Beethoven Moonlight Sonata. E. I think that goes in F tier.
Worst key. Made a whole
Worst
song
key.
about it. It's so cocky. F. Let's try F.
Yeah, that whole song. Yeah. Oh!
That's disgusting. We need another.
Can we make tier dedicated to F key?
Can we make like the worst tier possible? What?
It's so bad that you moved everything else up.
I think
G.
that deserves a C spot. That's a solid. It's okay. G goes in C. Okay, just a reminder. A went in B.
Okay.
B went.
Okay. Can you go to S tier? What's an S tier? Let me ask you that. Yo, I'm playing the Silent Hill theme. What's an S tier? You shouldn't be ranking keys.
We should have labeled. It's all the same.
No, this is good. This is good.
We should have labeled.
B is an S tier.
B? I think so, because I think it was an A. Let's listen. I say, yeah, B's an S tier.
That's a nice solid key.
Okay, guys, that was us ranking piano keys.
I don't agree with your A choice though.
Okay, here we are. Pillow tier list.
Pillow tier list.
Okay.
Everyone's been asking for it, and when people ask, we give it to them.
Let's pull up, look at an image of this. Okay, images aren't loading. First we got this
Mustard pillow.
mustard pillow.
Uh-huh.
It it's mustard that's spilling out onto a couch. It's a mustard packet.
I think that's definitely an A tier.
I think it's an A tier as well. Okay, next.
I think if you had mustard pillow in your house, I mean that's gonna make that, like, a girl comes over, she sees that. Let's just say that's good. That's good boy points for you.
Okay, next we got. I don't think it's gonna load. Next we got bedbug pillow.
That's probably S tier. Honestly,
I'd say it's S tier.
There's nothing more comforting than, like, knowing that you, like, this is a comfortable pillow that's been well used. It's real comfortable. It's been well loved. It's bedbug pillow.
You're never alone when you're sleeping with bedbugs.
Mhm.
Okay, I think up next we have to do the anime body pillow.
That's probably like D tier.
Yeah, it says D tier. That's like I don't think we can make that funny. That's just bad. Okay, next up, I'm gonna practice my Bob Belcher.
If you touch someone's anime pillow, you've touched a graveyard. Bob's Burgers is a solid like. I love Bob, don't you?
I'd say it's A tier. I love Bob.
I would say dare we say it's A tier?
I dare say it's A tier.
mean,
Next, we have the Millennial Throw Pillow.
That's like D tier.
This
That's
is
bad.
worst of the worst. I think anybody who has these should be thrown
That's
into
worse
like a help
than the
pit.
anime pillow.
They need to
Yeah.
be thrown into a help pit if they own one of these. Like it's just obvious.
Ew, people. What are we doing? What are we doing? What else do we have?
Fuzzy pillow. You can't sleep with them.
Yeah.
You can't lay on them. And if you try to say
If I touched that, it would hurt my teeth.
you're autistic, that's going in C.
Oh no!
Armrest
What?
armrest of a chair.
That's classic. That's iconic. I would dare say that's S tier.
It says that's here. Long body pillow.
Long body pillow.
You can get a good night's sleep with one of these,
They're really comfortable.
but they're expensive.
But I feel like the people that own them are kind of weird.
It's always like it's always like they want an anime body pillow, but they just like they didn't want to own an anime body pillow, you know?
No, but they're like
They're strange
you know
fellas.
what? Honestly, yeah, no. I mean, that's fine in B tier. I think. Where's the jizz pillow going?
That's up next. Okay, here we go. Classic guy pillow. It's slightly yellow. It's thin. It folds in on itself. It's not comfortable in the slightest. Every guy has one in their bed.
It insists upon this.
It insists upon itself.
It insists upon itself. I can't even say it.
What
Oh
is it?
no!
I think it should go C.
I think it should go C. I think maybe even D.
Oh, I have one.
The bed bugs are an S tier. You know what? We're keeping it. We're moving up a rank. Actually, put it in B.
Okay, next tier list.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, here we are. We're rating forks now.
I love forks.
Fork tier list. I'm a huge fan of forks. I use them quite a lot, if I'm being real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's start with this fork. I don't really know why I saved this. It has like a design on the front.
So that's like an old lady fork.
It's an old lady fork. You go to
That's
your
like
grandma's
C
house.
tier.
It's filled with good memories. I would honestly say B.
I feel like it's probably gonna taste like dust.
It might taste like dust. It might, but it's it's filled with
I guess,
memories.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, B tier.
Okay, we have two images of the exact same thing, but we're gonna ignore that. This is
Is this just a set of forks? What is this?
This is like the classic fork. This is a fork that
classic
like
fork.
you look in a drawer, you see it, you grab it.
It insists upon itself.
It does insist upon itself. Let's put it in C.
A tier. Oh, you put it in C tier. You think classic fork deserves C
It
tier?
insists upon itself. Okay, this is those like
That's a D tier.
these are like large plastic forks, like way too big that are plastic, but they look metal. You see them at weddings. Your mom will keep them in their drawer for like 10 years and use maybe 5 of them in that time, and
They always break.
you hate it all the time. A classic black plastic
Classic.
fork.
Yep. No argument.
It's a C.
It is a C.
Okay, we got gold fork, the fork for pimps.
Gold is kind of pimpy. Yeah,
It's a fork for
Yeah, put
pimps.
that.
I'm putting an A.
that is awesome.
Okay, we have a spoon here. This
you know
shouldn't
where,
be
you know
here.
Where, you know where it goes.
This shouldn't be here. It goes in the spoon tier.
Spoon
Fork in the
tier.
road.
That's definitely S tier.
Depends on if you like decisions, but I agree. We got a pitchfork.
Pitchfork.
It's used
Pitchfork
in
is
mobs.
that's classic. That's like A tier, dude.
Like you
Pitchfork
see
is
it in
like
Frankenstein.
classic.
You see it in all the classic horror
Get
movies.
the pitchforks. Get the torches.
Okay,
Oh,
we
you
have
put
this.
an S.
We have. Do you
That's-
disagree?
No, that's. I said A tier, and I didn't expect you to put it that high. That's spoon
Okay,
tier.
this is a $330 set of utensils. They look horrible, as you can see. I'm putting this in D.
That belongs in spoon tier.
This is like a little trident. I found this one just roaming.
That's kind of awesome. That's probably like B tier.
I'd say B tier, yeah. Another of the exact same set of forks.
No, those ones going C tier.
C tier.
They're
Not,
different.
not as good. Not nearly as good. And this is just a spork. It's cut off.
Yeah, that's bad. No one likes sporks.
Spork. Here we go. It's bad.
Can they
Thumbs
even break
down.
stuff?
They can try, certainly, but they're not going to succeed.
No.
Tisks.
The most controversial silverware is a spork.
Honestly, it always tastes like the plastic that they made it with.
Yeah.
They use it to eat that terrible cereal that you put the terrible milk in at school?
The 2 forks of the S tier aren't even real forks.
Oh,
This is crazy. You're ranking this like an insane person, Colby. This is like what a psycho would rank forks like. Spoon tier is completely justified, though, in my opinion. How much do you hate it?
I hate it. Grrr.
How much do you hate spoons? 'Cause I could take you back. I could take you back and get rid of them.
I would never practice my Bob Belcher around a spoon, I'll tell you that much.
A filthy spoon.
Whatever that means.
These spoons are coming over trying to take their place of forks, and I just don't like it.
Tier list. What's there to
Tier
say?
list. Tier list.
I think we both agree that S
B
needs
tier.
to be in
B
D.
tier. Put it in B. D.
It's too overrated.
I never thought you'd be so egregious, but quite frankly, I agree with you.
Can we just agree that A is rightful in a spot as A?
Yeah, A is perfect tier.
And same for C.
C, yeah.
D
B is underrated.
D is underrated.
D is B. Yeah.
And then I think B is really the top dog.
I think B is the top G.
It's where most stuff gets put.
They may call it B, but it's really top G in my opinion.
Apparently it even has a rhyme for it, so that's perfect.
Yep. If it didn't rhyme, it wouldn't be right.
Exactly. I've always said that. You hear me say it every minute.
Yep. He rhymes like every other sentence.
Call me Dr. Seuss. The way I'm on the loose.
Oh, normally he says, "Call me Dr. Seuss. I have a pet moose." But
Wow, this video is so funny. I cannot believe I have not liked and subscribed to them yet. I should be beheaded for it, really.